think I had like 50 bucks in my bank account when I decided to get my Colorado real estate license in 2004. Dang, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Well, maybe there was more than 50 bucks in my account, but I can assure you there wasn't a whole lot more than that because I was broke as a joke, working 40 to 50 hours a week doing construction. What's up, guys? If you're new to the channel, my name's Jeff Rubenstein with Modern Agent Entrepreneur. We help people launch, build, and scale profitable real estate businesses as modern day agents and not traditional salespeople. And today we are talking about where it all starts in making money in real estate, and that is getting your real estate license. And doing it in a way that I'm going to show you where you can get your license in any of the 50 states in the United States. I'm going to show you the exact steps that you're going to need to take to get your license, and if you stick around, I'm going to show you and give you a free bonus on how you can get your real estate license for free. If, of course, that's something that interests you. The first thing you need to do is research your state's licensing and education requirements, because the prerequisites and requirements for licensing are different from state to state. Also, the application process is a little bit different from state to state. You can take the required classes either in person or online. Now, in 2004, I took them in person only because the online option didn't exist. Now, I can tell you from past experience, if that option had been available, I would have 100% chosen to go online. Just make sure that the courses that you choose and the school that you go to are recognized and accredited by the state that you're getting licensed in. Once you've figured out what your state's pre-licensing requirements are, it's time to go out and complete them. And that brings us to number 2, which is complete the education requirements. Now, in doing so, there are some time and some financial requirements in order to get started, so it's really important that you know what those are right from the beginning. We have a state-by-state breakdown of requirements and options in our free ebook, which is down in the description below. All you have to do is click the link if that's something that would help you. Some pre-licensing courses have a set number of days that you need to go to school. Others simply have a number of hours that you need to complete, and you can complete them in the time frame that works for you. It's good to know what your options are so you're able to schedule the time and the resources that you need in order to complete them. You can expect to pay anywhere between $200 and $1,000 in order to complete the education requirements. And again, that's on a state-by-state basis. After you complete your state's pre-licensing requirements, it's time to apply for the real estate licensing exam in your state. Yes, that's right, you need to apply to take the test. Remember, each state's a little bit different, and some require that you complete all of the pre-licensing requirements before you take your exam, while other states actually allow you to apply to take the exam before you finished your prerequisites. So again, make sure to check with your state's licensing board on what those requirements are. You're also going to want to make sure you check on the application fee and where you go to register to take the exam. Well, the next step is you of course have to pass the exam, right? Duh. The exam is going to include a series of multiple choice questions. These are anywhere from 100 to 200 questions. These questions will include state and national laws, as well as statutes that apply directly to real estate. All of this stuff that you've learned in your pre-licensing education. Expect to spend a few hours at a testing center in order to complete the exam. Once you're done, it only takes a few minutes for you to get the results. You're going to get them right then and there at the testing center to know whether you passed or failed. The passing score is different from state to state, but what I've found, and in most cases, is right around a 70% is passing. And then there's also a small fee to take the exam. It's usually around $100 or so. Next, that leads us to applying for your license, which is going to be the next step in the process. After you pass your exams, you should be receiving a certificate of completion, something that shows that you've completed all of the prerequisite requirements and you've taken and passed your exam. You're going to need to submit all of this stuff to your licensing authority, as well as a licensing fee, usually around $100 or $200 for that. One thing that's really important to understand before we go too much further into this video is that in order to apply for a real estate license, you have to be at least 18 years of age or older and have either graduated from high school or received your GED. So at least 18, high school equivalent or GED in order to even apply for your license. And in most cases, you'll need to be a state resident of the state that you're applying to become a real estate agent in, which really makes the most amount of sense if you think about it, right? Once your application is processed, it should only take a couple or few weeks for you to receive your license. Some states will mail it to you, some states will send it to you electronically, some states will do both. And boom, you are done. You are now an officially licensed real estate agent in your state. But wait, now what? You have your license, what are your next steps? Well, this next step is probably the most important step in this whole process. It's the most important decision that you're going to make in how you start your real estate business, how you're going to begin your real estate career. You have choices when it comes to this next step, and the choice that you need to make is, what brokerage are you going to join? This is a big decision, and like I said, there are options out there, and I want to simplify this for you and let you know there's really only two types of brokerage models to choose from. On the one hand, you have national franchises. On the other hand, you have independent brokerages. There are pros and cons to each model, and I will get into those in another video. So if you're interested in learning more about specific brokerage models, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you're notified when I put that video out. One really important thing to remember here is that you are now an independent contractor. So you are not applying for a job at these brokerages. You are actually going to interview these brokerages and determine what is the best fit for you. You get to choose who you work for. And you're really not working for them, you're working with them. It's where you choose to hang your license. And the choice is yours. You're now your own boss. I'll leave you with this when it comes to choosing a brokerage. I've been with both national franchises and I've also been with independent brokerages. And this is over a span of 18 years. I've learned a lot about both of those models and I have a good idea of what works and what works for most people. So time out. I'm going to call a timeout here. We are building a team of brokers, agents, and staff with our group at eXp Realty to help people launch, build, and scale profitable real estate businesses with a real estate license. If you're interested in joining our team or you'd like more information about what we're doing with our team and eXp Realty, there's also a link down below in the description and the pinned comments for you to set up a call so you can learn more about what we're doing. Click the link and schedule a private call at a day and time that works best for you. Thanks again for watching. I hope you got a ton of value out of this video and you're inspired, you're ready and motivated to go out and get your real estate license. We'd love to be a part of that and help you do that. And until next time, see ya.